Spanish 1, Family and Community, Vocab 1 through 5. I'm going to say each of these words in English then Spanish and then clap. And after I clap, I'd like you to repeat both the English and the Spanish with me. Here we go. The male baby, el bebé. The male baby, el bebé. Number 2, the female baby, la bebé. The female baby, la bebé. Number 3, the parents, los padres. The parents, los padres. Number 4, the male relative, el pariente. The male relative, el pariente. The female relative, la pariente. The female relative, la pariente. And finally, number 5, nephew, sobrino. Nephew, sobrino. Now, look at the word baby in English. It has 4 letters. The first letter and the middle letter are B. And look at bebé. The first letter and the middle letter are B. That's pretty easy. But notice the accent mark. This accent mark says, hey, don't stress the next to last vowel, which is what we normally do in Spanish. Don't say bebé, stress me, bebé. Now, I want you to notice, everybody say beber. Beber is to drink. And little babies don't chew food because they don't have teeth. They drink. So, el bebé, bebé. The baby drinks. That might help you remember it. All right? Now, the female baby, it's la bebé. The only difference, if it's male, it has an L, and if it's female, it has a la. Now, be careful. A lot of people look at the word padres and think, oh, that's dads. Be careful. Padres can mean 2 things. It can mean dads or parents. Remember, in Spanish, if there's a group that's all boys, it's male. If it's all girls, it's female. But if it's a mixed group, if there's a single boy in a group, the entire group is masculine. So padres means both parents and dads. Now, a lot of my students miss this. They look at pariente and think, oh, that's parents. No. Pariente is relative. Okay? Visualize yourself, you're at a family reunion, and you look around, you see dozens and dozens of people, and you say, apparently, all these people are my relatives. Get it? Apparently, all these people are my relatives. Apparently, all these people are my parientes. If it's the male relative, it's el pariente. If it's the female relative, it's la pariente. Remember, nouns that end in E are male and female. A lot of them are both male and female. Nephew is sobrino. So pretend, I'm sure this isn't true for you, but pretend you're older and somebody says, hey, do you like your nephew? And you say no. That SOB is always in trouble. Get it? Do you like your nephew? No, that SOB is always in trouble. Or if your nephew's very, very young, for you guys that are in high school, they're probably young. Say, do you like your nephew? No. He's always sobbing and he's always into mischief. He's always sobbing and he's always into mischief. So nephew is sobrino. Niece would be sobrina. All right. Time for a post quiz. Let me cover up the Spanish. Please take a few moments, look at these English words and say the Spanish equivalents out loud, or even better, look at these English words and write the Spanish equivalents down on paper to make sure you can spell them correctly. This has been Spanish 1, Family and Community, Vocab 1 through 5.